Welcome in, my emperors and empresses, kings and queens. You are worthy. Right now, we're going to do a Gemini current weekly and current yearly because I've not seen anyone on YouTube do the current yearly. And nothing is set in stone. It will depend on what your actions you take through the year, what decisions you make through the year. So let's get into this. I've already shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle them one more time. What do you want to tell Gemini for their current? What are they currently working on? Current. What is Gemini currently working on? Page of Pentacles. So it feels like you're working on your stability. You're working on, maybe your career. Maybe you're wanting to give some of you may want to give a stable offer to somebody, or you're wanting a stable offer to come in, something that's pure, something that is not fake. Of course, we all want something real. We don't want anything fake, but purity, innocence, has more of an innocence to it. You want it to be long term. You want something that's going to last, something that's going to grow. And if this is love, then maybe you're looking to offer someone it, but you're slowly putting yourself out there. If this is like stability, career, your home, the family, you want something long term, you want something that's going to grow. Career, you may be starting out on a new career, wanting to start out on a new career, looking for new opportunities. This is also, the Ace of Pentacles. So something new, divine is bringing you in. So I feel like a lot of you are working on your stability, working on something that's going to last currently. What is Gemini working on for the week? What is their weekly? What are they working on for the week? That makes sense. Taking a leap, being the fool. You're wanting to jump into something new. You're not wanting to take any of the baggage with you. Any of the pain, any of the anger, any of things that bent you out of shape, got your emotions out off balance. You're just wanting to take the lessons with you because this sack that he's carrying, that's what he's carrying in it. He's carrying the lessons. He's wanting to jump and trust. See, he's looking up at the sky. He's wanting to trust that divine has him, God has him. He wants to experience something different, something he hasn't experienced before. And he has loyalty to, the dog. So he's wanting something loyal. He's wanting something that's going to work for him. And he's not really worried about, whether or not it's going to fail or not, whether or not he's going to have a problem or not. Failures are just stepping stones anyway. Mistakes are just stepping stones to me, because the way I see it is the things that's happened that anyone views as a mistake. If you'd have known the outcome of that before you did it, you would have never done it. Most of you would have never done it. So therefore, it's not a mistake. To me, it's a stepping stone. It's something to learn from. But you're going on a whole new journey, and you're sparking back up your passions and your fire and your creativity. And that's what I'm feeling on this. And the sky isn't even the limit. He's looking up at the sky. The sky isn't even the limit. You can do anything you set your mind to. I'm also getting off of this. There's red. in it. So, the passion, root chakra, staying grounded while also taking a leap. And keeping your emotions and everything grounded. And the blue, throat chakra, talking, speaking, letting your voice be heard in some way, shape, or form. Um, Maybe doing a little bit of daydreaming too with this. Um, and just lighting that fire and that passion back up, and using the sexual energy, because sexual energy, it is your creativity. When your sexual energy is blocked, your creativity is blocked. So just stay very grounded, very very rooted while you take this, and just have faith, just trust yourself, trust the divine. What is Gemini working on for the current yearly? Oh, you're working on getting over a tower moment. So, something come in and shook your world up. Something come in and just took everything to the ground. It wasn't built correctly. Lightning hit this tower and it knocked it down. So something outside of you did this. Something caused the tower moment. And some of you could have caused your own tower moment because you were just tired of repeating things and going through it again and again and again and again, and you wanted something different and you wanted something new. You wanted a fresh new start that would last. And so this tower wasn't built. It wasn't built correctly. It has cracks in it, and it's on fire now. But some of you may have went through the dark night of the soul, feeling like you had no energy, feeling zapped, just depressed, and you had to do a lot of going within and reevaluating, and uh, taking the lessons from the past, and looking at your past, not for the pain, but for what you learned about yourself. What have you been accepting that you shouldn't have been accepting? Where did you not know your worth? Where did you have to see that you're worth more than that, you deserve more than that, you deserve better than that. So it wasn't put together correctly either, because the top's round, the tower is square, so it didn't really fit. um it wasn't for you. Now it was for you for a while, because there were some lessons you had to pick up from that. What triggered you? Why did it trigger you? Go within and figure that out. Like, go deep within. Like, why does this trigger me every time so and so says this or does this, or this happens, or why does this continue to keep happening? It is something within you that you've got to work through, whether it be trust issues or it be abandonment issues or any of that, whether you're giving more attention to other people and putting all your love out there to other people, and not putting it toward yourself. So all the love that you've been putting out to everything and everyone else, start putting that into yourself, and you'll work through this tower memory. It'll take you a little bit. It's not going to happen overnight. We don't heal overnight, as much as we would want to. But it takes time to work through these emotions and work through these feelings, and work through the anger and the pain and all of that. So my heart goes out to you. Like, my heart really goes out to you. I've been there. I've done that so many times. Like, I've got the t-shirt, I've got the trophy, so it's not easy. It's not something very easy, but getting out of your comfort zone, that is a good thing. Taking a leap towards something else, that is a good thing. Wanting something brand new, going for your stability, focusing on something for you, that will definitely help you do that. But sometimes I feel like God takes us to our knees, and I know nobody wants to hear that God does that. God is a loving God. But in order to rebuild you, he has to show you what it is that isn't good for you. He has to show you what it is that isn't working for you. He has to show you what that you deserve better. And sometimes that's what these tower moments are about. It's about, learning that you deserve more. You deserve better. So we're going to get you some advice and see what you can do with that. What advice do you have for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini for what they're working on right now? What advice do you have for them? Make sure I got it right. So I saw the Two of Swords. So, indecision. You're indecisive. You're afraid that you might choose the wrong path because you have two different paths to go for. You also have a very blocked heart, like you're guarding your heart. And the advice is to open your heart back up, trust yourself, trust divine, and just choose a path. It's not a wrong path. Either way you go, it's not a wrong path. What I actually suggest, and this is just me, you can do what it is that you want to do, but you have this way and you have that way, and you can't make up your mind between either. Make a new path. Do something different. Do something that you've never done before. Go a different way. That's just my advice to you. Try getting in a relationship, or first of all, don't jump into anything. Heal yourself. But when you do get back out there and you do start dating again and you do want a fresh new beginning, even with a job, try a different way. Try not to go back to the same kind of things that you did before, the same type of people. And, if you're an overgiver, stop overgiving. It's easier said than done, but stop overgiving. Let people give to you for a change. Make sure there's an equal balance, an equal give and take before you go jumping into anything. What else? King of Wands, stay in your passion, stay in your fire, keep your spark alive. If it doesn't spark you, if it doesn't, light your fire, like light you up and keep you inspired, like all relationships, all things, we're going to have our days where, we're not going to have good days. It's not going to be good days all the time. But if this fire goes out, if this spark goes out, if things just become boring or dull or confusing, then that is a sign that it's not for you. Like, it's not for you. Because anything that is for you it will light your fire. You will be excited about it. You will want to be in it. You will enjoy it. You won't be confused. Your anxiety won't be kicking. And you won't, you won't feel bored. You won't feel dull. It'll keep you going. It'll keep you flowing. So just, if you lose interest in things, that's okay. It's okay to lose interest in things. It's okay to get to a point in a relationship where it just doesn't work with you no more. It doesn't vibe with you anymore. Stop holding yourself back. If it doesn't light your fire, divine is saying stop holding yourself back, because that's what I heard. Stop holding yourself back. Because not only are you holding yourself back, but you are also holding them back. And that's a job or whatever, you got to keep climbing that mountain. And sometimes that mountain is hard. And we do have tower moments because it does get hard. There are obstacles put in our way. But you can do it. Have faith in yourself and just go after your inspirations. Go after what makes you happy. So, that's the messages for Gemini. I hope that helps you. And I love each and every one of you. And I want to be able to lay these tools at your feet. I can't make you pick them up. And I would never force you to do anything that you didn't want to do. This is just advice. And it's advice that I've used in my own life. So, and I've come a long way by using it. And I want to be able to give it to somebody else, because if I can keep you from going through half the things that I've been through, then I've done my job here. But I love you all. And remember, you are worthy. You deserve everything that you ever wanted. I don't care, finances, love, happy family, happy home, whatever it may be. You do deserve it. So don't forget that. I will talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye.